Thank you for tuning in to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. Once again, we're at TCB Auto. There's a piece of... Okay, go ahead, Dave. What are we talking about?
We're talking about if you follow the crowd.
Yeah.
Do you follow the crowd? And speaking of a crowd, we have one here.
Everybody say hi.
Hey.
Say hi.
Yeah.
Thousands of people.
Thousands. It's going to be what?
Huge.
All right, all right, we're talking about if you follow the crowd. There's two people. Hey, I'm sorry, we're doing a show.
That guy.
I want to know, and speak up, how many people think no matter what Donald Trump does, it's no good and you can't stand him? Say anything if you think that.
Well, I'll tell you right now that he has fucked up on more than one occasion. I do not agree with some
quickly,
of the
though, quickly, because I have a point.
But he's got to get the rest of them to work with him instead of fighting him on every
Okay, well, I wasn't really looking for a point. I just, yes or no.
You said get to the point. I got to the point. Now you're stopping me. You're judging me.
That's the volume we need.
He needs a safe place.
How many people?
Okay.
How many people think that Trump can't do any wrong? Anything he's doing must be good because it's Trump and he really is looking out for us, and I just trust the guy. How many people think that? And say, the camera can't get your hands.
He's a businessman. He's a liar.
How many? So does anybody think that Trump's okay no matter what he does?
I do.
You do.
We got to vote.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Now, I'm actually shocked by just one man admitting that, because I know there's more here. Now,
I think it's more, it's not just black and white.
no,
I think that he's doing wrong, but I don't think he can't do any wrong.
My general point of this little exercise is, I don't trust two kinds of people, which seems to be most of them in our society right now. And that's everything Trump does sucks. And we hate his guts and it doesn't matter.
That's one view.
And I can't stand the other thing, that everything he does is awesome. He's a great man and he's going to help us save the country and blah, blah, blah. So we just accept anything he says or does. When you do that, you're backing an individual man, a person, a human being.
Messiah complex.
Yes, it is. And we used to, we are a country because we don't believe that. Well, we didn't believe that back then in America. We don't believe in kings.
Constitution.
The Constitution of America.
Three forms.
Are you ringing?
Am I ringing?
Oh, it's not you. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Three forms, right, Dave?
Three forms.
Yeah, three forms. Judicial.
Oh, executive and
Legislative.
Yeah, but we don't do that now. We are so divided that if our guy's in there, that's it. He's the king, man. And, Obama, he did all this shit, and everybody screamed bloody murder when he was doing all these executive orders. Was it wrong? Yes. Was it unconstitutional? Yes. Now, the other side's in there doing that, and it's okay with the people that were upset before. And now the other side that was okay with it before are screaming bloody murder. It's wrong on both sides, and we are not a country. If we change our whole country by every 4 or 8 years, depending on who sits in that office.
Who created that division?
It's been a slow-going thing, and it started over 100 years ago.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
What was the
About
question?
50 years ago.
No, it started over 100 years ago.
Question?
What was the question?
Well, he asked the question. I was just going.
Who created the division?
No.
The crowd.
question was, do you believe in Trump?
Follow the crowd.
Do you agree with Trump or not?
Right, no, and I was just getting to a point with that, where you're all in or you're all against with Trump.
Well, and
I'm with I'll judge him item by item by what he does or doesn't do.
Amen.
Well, and I think what you're talking about, though, is what was mentioned over here on this side of the room, which if you want to pan over here, was about the sheep following.
Yeah.
It's like we're following these heads of power or whatever.
You're sheeple.
Yeah,
Is
sheeple.
what they call
Can you
them.
define that? What does that mean?
Sheeple.
You're a lemming.
Yeah.
You're following along with the crowd. What does it say in the Bible? Is it lambs to the slaughter?
Yeah,
They'll tell you
right.
all
Just
You
like
know,
lambs to the slaughter.
Just like
yeah.
lambs to the slaughter
Right.
is what it is. They just
And
They
here's
don't think for themselves.
they don't think for
Everybody
themselves.
does
They
it
just
right now,
go right
and we don't
along.
even
And there's a
realize we're doing
video that you guys can look up. It actually is an experiment that they do this lady goes in for an interview or some meeting,
In an
and she's
office
sitting
or
down,
in like a waiting room.
and they have a group of people,
Yes.
and they're designed to stand up, and they
yes,
just stand up like
I've
this,
seen that.
and then
I've
they
seen
sit
it.
back down, and they have a random people do it, and then eventually call people back one by one, and then she's left by herself. And
she
after
does
so
it.
long, she'll stand up and then sit back down.
Yeah.
She's a sheeple. She follows with everybody else. Me, I'll be like, these people are crazy. I'm just gonna read my book or play whatever. I'm gonna forget them. They want to stand up and waste their time. That's their thing.
But you're a sheeple. I can prove it. You ever been sitting at a stoplight and creep up because the guy in front of you creeped up?
No,
that's
because
just
I always
you
creep
wanna-
up to trigger the
That's
light.
sheeple.
No,
Because
that's not
it
the
is.
same.
I'm not doing it because of them. I'm doing it because that's what I do at every light.
And we all do it. We all do it.
I
Well,
don't
I
necessarily
think
think
that
I
is
think
a
they would make you a
different-
sheep
that
is a
because you
different
creep up because the
extent
person
to
in
it.
front of you creeps up.
No,
Well,
I
but
flipped out
he does
because
have a
they did
point.
move and I thought I'm rolling backwards.
Yeah, right.
No, it's one. Okay, go ahead.
No, well, okay. This actually came when we actually had our 10-year reunion, which you didn't come to see.
No.
Yeah, see,
10 years, that was like 100 years ago.
Shush! Okay? But
Wow,
the thing,
Encino Man.
thing is I went in and I felt like when I was at high school, like I didn't belong then, I don't belong now. I had one of the classmates turn around and say, but you don't understand. Back in school, you didn't follow everybody else. You did your own thing. You did your own happiness. Football player, but I wasn't, the rude, crude, whatever. So, yeah, following the crowd, I really don't like following, because half the time I can't keep up. The weight, short legs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, short, whatever.
Just saying. All right.
No, here, I mean, I don't even get it because I'm like Vic. I was never. I never was in a. My
Well,
clique.
okay.
My clique was the unclicky people.
Okay,
That
okay.
had to hang
Right.
together because we didn't have anybody else.
Because
And they were the outcasts.
it's called being an individual and doing your kind of your own thing. You were talking about Trump. The whole deal, like with Trump. Okay, yeah, I did. I voted for him. Why? Because I want to be able to hold that man, whoever is in office,
Right.
their feet to the fire. Because it is too important. Your grandson. It is not about what we are today.
No.
It is about
about
what
those
our
guys.
future is.
Yeah.
And our future is what our kids. So if we're going to follow along with everybody, Facebook, we were looking on that, and people passing judgment. This all goes together.
Yeah.
It's that sheeple.
Yeah.
So here we are, we're following along with everybody and stuff, and we don't realize if you would just stop and be your own individual, be your own person.
And I'm going to support this because what's pissing people off about Trump is he is not a politician.
Right.
And he has done exactly what he said he would do.
Well,
Exactly.
And that's pissing people
Some
off.
of the times, but you still, as in having teaching my boys to be men with integrity, I have to have integrity first. I need to hold his feet to the fire. I'm not going to condemn him. If you wrong me, then yeah, I'm going to be upset at you. But if you don't ever wrong me, I don't need to sit there and judge you or even follow you. You take a look at the Guyana tragedy and things like that. That was people that were trying to look for something besides what was right there in their own individuality, because too many people are lost of having their own individuality and comfortable in their own skin.
I'll tell you what. I find this sad.
Yeah.
I mean, then we're talking about a majority by a lot.
Yeah.
Probably the world, but all I know is in my little circle of this
Right.
country.
Right.
And for God's sake, like I said, it's so important to me about the individual.
Well, okay. Okay.
No, seriously. The first show or whatever, when he was throwing smack at me all the time, I'm like,
Right.
all
What's
right,
going on?
yeah, we're gonna have a chat with this guy. And I love that. It's cool. I love the fact that I don't care if you differ from what I say or you're just screwing with me. It's okay as long as we can have a conversation about it without just calling each other names and stuff. I mean, you
You
know,
long-haired hippie.
see, there you go. You gotta do it right.
Look, you know, you can disagree. You can agree to disagree.
Oh, I can't.
You know, yeah, you know, whatever. Like she says, it's going to be huge. But
Huge.
I had to do it.
There's
Had
no H
to.
in there.
But if you look in the Pledge of Allegiance,
I'm blind, so I can't see.
in the Pledge of Allegiance,
I told you if you keep doing that, that's gonna happen.
I'm waiting for it to get bigger.
what people lose is take a look at the Pledge of Allegiance. I, a committee of one, an individual. And we lose
Okay,
that
Red
so
Skull.
much.
Yeah, that's a great.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Sorry, let's go.
No, we're all old, so we all know that. Thing.
Hey, we're gonna wrap it up.
And we
Every
do have to
time.
wrap it up. Great talk, everybody. Next show.
Be back. Thanks for tuning in.
All right.